So there's also a headline this week that you might have seen that you've probably seen him. I think he's the most followed TikToker now of all time. Yeah. Khaby Lame, right? Mm-hmm. He doesn't talk, so his videos are extremely universal. Anyone who speaks any language can watch them. Physical comedy, he does this. He does the pointing and the shrugging and all that, right? There was a headline this week that essentially he'd sold his company for $900 million.
More than Juan Soto.
That's a lot.
That's more than
that is a
humane.
lot of money. You look into it, you dig deeper, you read the articles. It's more that he sold his image and likeness rights and the company that manages that stuff for $900 million of value. It's not it's not like he's getting paid $900 million, but he now has partial ownership of the company that manages all of those rights. And that ownership is worth somehow $900 million.
Wait, so his partial ownership, they're valuing at $900 million?
It seems like it.
That doesn't seem.
It seems insane.
Correct.
Are they gonna IPO Khaby?
Well, that's the question. Okay, so my take is that
Even so.
seems ridiculous, which is not even that hot of a take. But the secondary take is maybe he kind of got played or scammed a little bit. If that's how this is going to go, here's why I'll say that. We know that short form does not monetize super well. He starts on TikTok. He has an incredible following, obviously, but still, I think lifetime earnings are somewhere in the tens of millions of dollars, right? He has a YouTube channel. He's got social media presence everywhere. He'll do the Google Pixel event. So we've seen him around doing stuff, but short form, the content itself doesn't monetize super well. Yeah. So the article says that they're going to manage his image rights. They're going to essentially have the right to clone him in AI and have him do a whole bunch of things endlessly online, which I worry about. That seems insane, but the fatigue may or may not play in. They say in the articles to make $400 million per year from his image and likeness.
That seems incorrect.
Well, it's like one of those things where I don't know him too well, but he doesn't talk, right? And he just does a lot of gestures. That seems like something really easy to AI generate.
Yeah.
But the last thing I would want is a bunch of we've worked with different agencies and stuff, and we say no to so many things. Imagine if an agency just had a program and they could just say yes to literally every deal that comes in and just throw it in the AI generator. And I could see them making a ton of money off that until everyone's exhausted of it because it gets pumped out 5,000 times, makes $400 million 1 year, and then nobody ever wants to see it.
I misquoted. A press release says annual live commerce sales could reach $4 billion.
Okay, I don't believe that.
Yeah,
that's a big difference.
It says it. It says $4 billion. Yes, he has hundreds of millions of followers. Annual?
No,
this is
right. That's incorrect.
We're allowed to say anything.
How many companies make $4 billion a year?
Did you guys see the company name? It sounds fake. Rich Sparkle Holdings.
Yeah,
Rich Sparkle.
It's just an insane press release, and I want to give them benefit of the doubt, but the more I read about it, they're giving him all of these shares in Rich Sparkle Holdings that they're saying are going to be worth $975 million because they plan on monetizing his likeness and making $4 billion a year, something ridiculous like that. None of it adds up. And I don't know what to make of it. And I lean towards that somebody got scammed somewhere or is going to.
I feel like both of them probably got scammed. But part of it, I think this number is for the headline. I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100%, maybe somebody can correct me, but when Kick was first launching and signing a bunch of people, we were seeing all these ex-streamer signs, gigantic multi-million-dollar deal, but it was similar of the fact of well, here's 500,000 and here's shares and ownership stake with this evaluation, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Which makes this big old number for a
headline.
And then who knows if they ever make it that far.
If they successfully generate $4 billion a year from authorizing the use of one person's face ID, voice ID, and behavioral models for the AI digital twin development, as they say, I will give them all the props they deserve.
I would pay to see their pitch deck for this.
Would you pay $4 billion?